Hello students, this is Chandra Prakash Sahu, PGT Computer Science, Kendriya Vidyalaya, BSF Raninagar. In this video, we are going to study list slicing. After going through this video, you will be able to demonstrate how to use slicing to access a sublist from a list and how to work upon those sublists. So, we start with the list. What is a list? List is a sequence of values. They can be accessed one after another, and these values are indexed as 0, 1, 2, 3 and on. The first value is at index 0, next value is at index 1. So all these values are given position in the list, and using these positions we can access any of these values. For example, if you want to access 7, we just need to write list name square bracket inside square bracket 2. 2 is the position of 7. So this way we can access any value of the list. Now we are going to access not only one value but some more values, 2 or 3 value or more value from a list. That means when we are going to access more than one value from a list at a time, then this is list slicing. This is taking out part of a list and working on that. So list slicing is taking out part of a list or accessing a part of the list, and we call this part as list slice. To do this, we just have to use list name, and inside the square bracket we have to provide start position from which we want to access the value, end position up to which we want to access the value, and step with the gap with which we want to access the value. Remember here, the end position will be stop -1. If you give stop, then the final position will be stop -1. That means excluding this boundary. If you omit start, then list slice will start from the very first value of the list. If you omit stop, list slice will end up to the last value of that list, and when you omit step, the list values, the slice values, indexes will have gap of only 1. That means if first index is 1, then second will be 2, then third will be 3, like this. But if you provide step equal to 2, then if you have already provided step equal start equals to 4, then first position will be at 4, then the next one will be at position 6, then the next one will be at position at, like this. The step can be positive or negative. So here is the example. If you pass 1 as the start index, 6 as the final, that means excluding this one, we will have the final position, final index as 6 - 1, that means 5, and 2 will be the gap. That means the first position will be 1, the next position will be 1 plus 2, that means 3, the next position will be 3 plus 2, that means 5. That means we will have indexes 1, 3, 5. So the values at positions 1, 3, 5 will be accessed at a time, and so this list slice will have values from the list at positions 1, 3, 5. Here in this example you can see we have a list, their indexes are given, and a list statement is given where we have passed the first position, first index as 1, final index as 4, that means 4 - 1, excluding it, 4 - 1, 3, That means first index 1, final index will be 3 with the gap of each index 1. So first index is 1, next index 2 and next index 3. So at position 1 value 4, at position 2 value 7, at position 3 value 8. So from position 1 to 3 we will be accessing all these values at once. There are some examples which makes us clear what is list slicing. A list has been taken that has values 4, 5, 6, 7, and here in the first statement start and stop positions are not given. So as you remember, start position if not given it will be 0, and is not given then final position will be the last index of the list and step is given. That means the first index will be 0, second index will be 0 plus 2, that means 2, third index will be 4, like this till the list ends. So here at 0th position value 4, at position 2 the value 6, and at position 4 no value, so we have 4 and 6 printed. In the next example, the list has been passed with start position, that is 1, at position 1 the value is 5, and end position is not given, step is also not given, so it will go up to the end of the list starting from position 1, that is 5, 6, 7 is written. In the next example, start and stop positions are given. Start position is 2, that means at position 2 is 6, and stop position is given 4, that means 4 minus 1, excluding the 4, that means 3. So values at position 2 and 3 are accessed. 6, 7 are at position 6, 2 and 3 in this list. Then in next example, list has been passed with only step value, that is minus 1. When you have step value negative in step value, that means the list is being read in reverse order, that starting from end to beginning. So if the values are given, then it is okay. Start from the value, go decrementing the positions and go up to the end by decrementing the positions. And if they are not given, it means starting at end point and ending at start point of the list. So starting at end position and ending at first position, that means 0 index of the list. Or if you remember, the indexes in reverse order are minus 1 for last, minus 2 for second last, minus 3 for third last, this way. So all the values are read in reverse order. In the next example, the list has not been passed with any of the indexes or step, so it means starting at 0 and ending at last value. We can also work upon the list further. Here on this list slice, a list has been created. It has values 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you have been shown a list slice. Its starting index is 1 and final position is 2. So it gets the values 5 and 6. Final position is 2 because the stop value that is given is not included. So we have only 1 and 2 indexes, and at indexes 1 and 2 we have 5 and 6 values. After this, it has been shown how to change those values at positions 1 and 3. So at position 1 and 3, you can change this sublist by assigning it a new value 2, 4. 2, 4 has been given to it, and when it is given 2, 4, it changes the values at position 1 and 2. So after running list one. Again you get the list that have changed values at positions 1 and 2. We have now 2 and 4, while earlier it was 5 and 6. So this way you learn what's a slice. Slice is a sublist or part of a list. How to do slicing by using list name, start, stop and step values. And you also seen some of the examples with which you can work upon the list, and then you go through the working on list slice. You see in how we can access a slice and how we can modify a part of a list. That means how we can change a list slice. Thank you.